Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talk. So I just posted this on Telegram and it's been interesting to see some of the comments, and I thought I'll do a quick video about it just to explain one more time about GBnews, the presenters, and how it's part of the establishment. All of it, because even after posting videos like this one, scumbag media, GBnews, right, clearly pointing out how they manipulate their audience, especially in regards to the jab, and many others clearly pointing out this station is a pretend alternative station, a platform pretending to speak up for the public. I've said all of this many times, but I always get, oh, but Neil Oliver, he's okay, he's one of us. And he does his weekly monologues about how the state is oppressing the nation, how the establishment is deliberately destroying society, and you know, a lot of it is true. A lot of it sounds good when he says it. But as Debbie here on Telegram posted, she said, I'm far from surprised GBnews presenters are hardly going to be authentic. The people pulling the strings want to achieve order, ultimate control out of chaos. And for this, you clearly need the chaos. People like Neil are given a specific script to ensure that a certain section of the population sees roughly what is going on and divided itself from the people who are all happy following ridiculous orders. So they fight and argue with one another, but both sections must be managed carefully for the end goal to be achieved, and that's what the media do. And I couldn't put it better myself. So behold the contradiction of a person who speaks out against the establishment, but then the very next day is bootlicking the head of the establishment. Here is his recent YouTube post just from a day ago. The title of the video, "The state is no longer working to serve us and to protect our shared heritage." And now, the very next day, he says this about the Queen, who is the head of state, who is the embodiment of the establishment.
There's literally no one else like Her Majesty alive on the planet today. She's closing in by the hour, by the day, on being the longest serving monarch of all time. And she has provided that continuity that means that most people alive in Britain today have known no other than Her Majesty the Queen, and long may she reign.
Now, you can't say one day the state is destroying society and ripping people's freedoms away from them, and then the next day be bootlicking the head of the state, okay? Just like the anti-vax New Age doctors speaking at pro-Trump rallies, Trump labelling himself the father of the vaccine, just like that, it doesn't make any sense. It's a complete contradiction. And it makes him look silly and inauthentic. And people accuse me of sowing confusion. Well, no, I stick to my word. I don't put out conflicting messages like this, saying the state is destroying the people and then bootlicking the figurehead of that state, of the establishment. Everything that embodies the state, bootlicking them the very next day. That is what causes confusion. The fact is, he is contradicting himself big time. And if some people say, oh, well, he has to pay lip service to the Queen to keep his job, well, it only proves my point. It proves that these presenters only do what they are told and are controlled, to the point that they completely contradict themselves in the same day. This is the same Queen that told the public that they were selfish if they didn't get the jab. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out one more time, as many people still haven't got this message. Okay, so please stop sending me links to GBnews or telling me that I have to listen to Neil Oliver's new monologue, because I'm not interested, okay? As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to HugoTalks.com, and I'll see you later.